We are going to do a prenatal, postnatal workout today, which is very low impact for those of you that are expecting or have just had a baby, and actually for anybody that just wants to get their hips and glutes in shape. So we're going to go through 4 exercises. We're going to do each exercise for 45 seconds. We'll start on the right leg, and then we'll repeat the exercise on the left side. And then we'll move right to the next exercise. So let's get started. We're going to start with the side leg. So you want to come into a tabletop position. Your shoulders should be right over your hands. Your leg is extended, and you want to keep that leg in line with your back. Your foot is flexed, so you've got your heel pointing up towards the ceiling, and your toe is down. And you're just going to bring that leg out to the side.
You can see that Becky's core is very stable. Her spine is lined up, her back isn't sagging, and she's not humping her back, kind of like a camel. You always want to be mindful of where your spine is as you're doing every exercise.
We'll get about 5 more reps here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you'll switch to the opposite leg. And I'm just going to give you a forward view here. So remember, you want to keep that toe downward facing. Your heel is up towards that ceiling. Your knee is straight. We're just moving that leg out to the side. So you're working the hips here. Now, if you start to feel it in your base leg, that's totally normal. You're using that leg to stabilize. So you're going to start getting pretty tight here in those hips. Feel a little bit of a burn.
Just breathe through it and stay present in your body.
We'll do about 5 more reps here. And then we're going to go right into donkey kicks. So back to the right leg. And I like to come down to my elbows here. And you're just going to keep your foot flat. Imagine lifting the ceiling with your heel. So notice I'm not bringing my knee to the floor. We're keeping it from hip height and pressing up. So the tension stays on the glutes. Okay, we're working that hamstring, glute, connector right there. And just press. Press. Little pulses. Keep it really tight. You're keeping that knee bent at 90 degrees. Imagine lifting the ceiling up with that heel. Make sure your hips are turned down so that they're facing the floor. You don't want to open up. Okay, you want to keep those hips square to your mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we're going to switch legs. Same thing on the other side. Flex your foot.
Again, focus on using the glutes and not the low back. It's easy to use that low back to kind of assist you. Focus on the leg and the glute. Push through the heel.
So little pulses here. Don't give in to that temptation to bring that knee down. You want to keep it up the whole time. Up. Press. Four, 3, 2, and back to the right side for hydrants. So that knee is bent at 90 degrees, and the knee is extending straight out from the hip. And again, you really want to keep that knee high and pulse it higher instead of coming all the way down to the floor, okay? Keep that leg up.
You're doing great, Becky.
Okay, 5 seconds to go. And switch. Do that left side. I'll give you that front view here. Notice how high my knee stays. And we're just pulsing it upward. Fifteen seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and down. Now, if you're prenatal, I don't recommend you do this next one because you'll be laying flat on your back. But if you are postnatal or not pregnant or haven't had a baby in a while, you're going to go ahead and lay to the floor, bend your knees, and just press the hips up. So you're tapping the tailbone and then pressing through your heels, tightening the glutes, the hamstrings, and we're also strengthening the low back. So you'll continue with this exercise. Again, if you are pregnant, I don't recommend that you do this. You don't want to be laying flat on your back.
When we are pregnant, the center of gravity changes. And so we certainly recommend, with the okay of your healthcare providers, to keep those hips strong so that your balance is on point.
Now, if you want to try a little variation here, you can use one leg and press it up through the single leg, and switch. Okay, so there you have it. Have a happy day.
Have a good one.